Hi guys, it's Dory. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I document my weight loss journey. Trying to find a spot that I don't get all this glare. Ugh, so annoying. Maybe I'll just put these on my head. All right, anyhow. So I am Dory. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I just got back from having an ultrasound, so I wanted to update you guys. So first off, I stepped on the scale this morning, and although I was hoping for the 169 mark, it again only dropped. I mean, I don't want to say only because every ounce counts for sure in this journey, but I only dropped down 3 ounces. So I was 170.3. I think yesterday, or maybe 4 ounces. I was 170.3, and yesterday I was 170.7, I believe. So yeah, so 4 ounces. So if I continue on my, 4-ounce trek, tomorrow I will be 169. But anyway, so that didn't happen today. No big deal. I don't care. It's fine. I know it'll happen. I'm on my journey. I'm doing my thing. I'm feeling great. I'm not snacking. I'm doing keto 100%, getting in my water, yada, yada. So with that being said, because I know some of you guys were excited for me to say I'm in the 160s today, it should happen tomorrow. But what I wanted to come on here and talk about is the ultrasound results. So if you guys remember a few videos back, I had went to the emergency room 3 times in 3 days. And I went to 2 of the same emergency room. And then the third day I went to a different one. And that one was fantastic, got me in and out. And I had a CAT scan. I had extreme pain so bad in my stomach area, like my stomach, and it radiated my lower stomach to my side. And so they didn't know what was wrong. I thought maybe it could be some sort of constipation, gas. We didn't know. So the third hospital finally gave me a CAT scan, and they found out that I had kidney stones. So between that visit, the first emergency room visit and the second emergency room visit, I had went to my doctor, and my doctor wasn't available, so they gave me a physician's assistant, I believe it was, or a nurse practitioner who I had never met before. And she listened to my stomach, and she really didn't know what was going on. And then she had a colleague who I also never met before check my stomach too with their stethoscopes. And basically, she told me I had what was called a buoy, B-U, I forgot. Oh, no, a bruit. Sorry, a bruit. B-R-IT or B-R-U. So whatever it is bruit. And basically it's something that they can tell there's a blockage of some sort. So at that point, she told me that it was a life or death situation. I needed to go back to the emergency room, get an ultrasound, and that I would be able to, that I was having blockage from my heart artery, from my heart to my right kidney, and that it was life or death, and it could burst and I'd be dead. And she just went on, and she had me so freaked out. She had my husband so freaked out. But then fast forward, I had the ultrasound, the CAT scan. They told me that I had kidney stones. So I passed the kidney stones. I feel fine. I've had no issues. Since then, I've seen my primary care for a follow-up the following week. And he had taken me off Colace and Miralax and told me to take Dulcolax, which is a laxative, every day before bed, which I've been doing, and that's been fine, and I have no issues. And he told me to also up my water from 90 ounces to a gallon, which is 123 ounces. So I've been doing that, no problem. I also went a step further, and about once a week, I take a shot of lemon juice, pure lemon juice. And I figured, if anything, if I have any of those stones, then the lemon juice will help break it up, yada, yada. So fast forward to finally that quack nurse practitioner, wherever she was, who said that she heard this thing, which the emergency room doctor, my physician, they said that was, they don't hear it, and that's crazy, and yada. So she told me I need an ultrasound. So finally I went today. Now, if I had a blocked, artery, my heart, whatever, I'd be dead, according to her. But finally I went today. I didn't really need it because I already had the CAT scan, but I'm really glad I went. So basically, you guys all know that when you go for an ultrasound, you end up, they can't tell you. Like the emergency room, the technician cannot really tell you any details. So I wanted her to check if there was any more kidney stones, whatever, but she wasn't really looking for that, so she didn't tell me. But what she did tell me, first she started with my heart, and she took the ultrasound of the heart, the blood flow, everything. Then she went to the right kidney, the left kidney. So basically at the end, she told me that what she sees is that there is not a blockage, but the blood pumping from my heart is pumping too fast, and the right kidney has a narrow artery, and so it's causing a little bit of issues as the blood is passing through to the kidney. But if I don't have high blood pressure, it's not really an issue that they really correct. If I had high blood pressure, then they would go in and put a stent in, clean out that artery, fix it, because it looks like maybe I was born with it. It's just narrow a little. But that the kidney itself on both sides looks phenomenal. So she said, your kidneys look very, very healthy. No issues with the kidneys at all. No issues with my heart. No issues with blood flow, except that as the blood is passing from my heart to my kidney in that artery, when it gets to the kidney, the artery is a little bit narrow. And I guess the blood is pumping fast. So I don't know. I think that's just indicative of, like, my primary care had checked my heart on my physical the end of last year. I go in November every year, and she said I have the heart of an athlete now. And so I think it's just indicative of fast blood flow. I'm moving. I'm not sedentary. I'm not just sitting in one spot. I'm, up and about and running and, just doing about my daily life now. And so that part, the fast moving blood from my heart pumping, I don't see an issue with that unless one of you guys know something I don't know, or my doctor will get back to me and tell me. But basically she told me, these results will be at your doctor's office in 2 business days, and to wait for my doctor to call me and tell me what he wants to do. But she said that normally what they'll do, because of my age, I'm 47, I feel like I'm 32. But because of my age and I'm healthy now, I don't have to really worry about this as much as someone who wasn't, or somebody who would be overweight or obese. And so she said that normally what they'll do is have me repeat this once a year. And she said it may be something that might cause issues way down the road, but that she doesn't see that there's going to be any issues now. But of course, she's just a technician, and I appreciate her telling me, because she kept saying that, she's not supposed to tell me, but I think she could tell that I knew some medical things, or that I knew certain terms and, health-wise and things like that. I did tell her I lost 180 pounds, and it's funny because as she's using the probe on me, especially when I rolled over on my left side and she was doing this kidney, I don't have any, like, it's just my ribs there, my ribs and my hip bone, and that's it. And so as she's doing it, I'm like, oh, it kind of hurt because I have no protection there anymore. But she did mention, even before I told her I lost a lot of weight, that I was thin, and something about, once I did tell her I lost the weight, she wanted to know, well, how do you stop losing weight? Because you should be, like, good weight now, and I said, I probably have another 15 pounds or 20 pounds to lose to get ideal weight or whatever, but that myself in my head, it's going to be about 10 pounds. So in any event, that is the update of the ultrasound. So the hospital I went to the vascular department. It was a renal ultrasound by the technician who handles just kidney and heart and all that. So, I'll see what my primary says. I don't really feel like there's going to be any change to what she said. I think they'll just monitor me to see if that has any problems. I'm not quite sure if the blood going through the narrow artery in the kidney would have anything to do with kidney stones. I don't think so. But yeah, some of you guys are nurses and doctors and medical professionals, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think probably, knowing my physician, he knows I know my body very well, and I think he would just probably monitor me like she said. I mean, worst case scenario, I go in, they clean out the artery, give me a stent, whatever, and I'm on my way. But yeah, I think that's it. She didn't say anything about my heart except that my heart looked great, pumping. Everything looks, the muscles in the heart looked great. She showed me the aorta valve, which is what she was concentrating on for this particular ultrasound. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all she told me. That's all that I had done. It took about 40 minutes to have it complete. At some points when she was doing my, getting like the blood flow, she had me hold my breath and then breathe and hold my breath and breathe. So she could hear it going in. I did hear my heart beating on ultrasound, which is kind of funny because I haven't had another ultrasound besides my 6 pregnancies. And so it's kind of funny to hear my heartbeat like as if I would if I had a baby. So anyhow, so yeah, so that's the update on the ultrasound, my kidney issues. I don't feel like I have any kidney stones at all. I don't have any issues at all with feeling pain or anything. I will say kind of a funny thing is that she definitely, as she was using the probe and everything, and I could feel it like on my ribs, it was like my tickle spots came out again, which is kind of funny. So anyhow, so that was it. That's kind of the lowdown on that. If I have any more to report, I'll be back at you. Thanks, guys, for watching and caring. I love my community. You guys have an excellent rest of your week.